ला दे दूसरे किधर है
Have you? Street Fighter 6. New notification for guest 1. DualSense wireless controller connected, battery half. New notification for guest 1. Microphone muted. New notification. Gameplay recording paused because you entered the blocked scene. New notification. Gameplay recording resumed.
लाइव आ रहा है कि नहीं देखो तो अरे और चालू है रे लेकिन वो आवाज इसका
Sound. HDMI output device. HDMI device TV. Item with a drop-down menu. Press cross to check options. Vertical list. 1 of 6.
आ रही ना आवाज
Street Fighter 6.
चल जाओ उस साइड
What stage will they choose? We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
Time for confidence here.
Time for a real fight. Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
When it's all said and done, they will call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
मार खाएगा ना
I'm ready.
Time for a beatdown.
चटनी का दिन पड़ गया गाइस
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Charges in with authority. Goes for the surprise rush in. Tries to throw but doesn't connect.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out.
The neutral game is very important.
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive.
They're KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Tomahawk buster!
Everything up until now. Smart play to stop the opponent there.
Goes for the super arm for Buster Wolf!
Is this a game changer? Freezing hot. Can they keep on him?
Oh, burnout triggered!
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
A quick breather. Player 2, they're going for the super arm.
Goes end to end with the freezing hot. Nice damage.
Oh, nice counter.
Player just like the big team.
Rushes in. Okay, he turns out.
Rising tackle raises the roof. Just educated with the counter.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Cross that off.
Oh, burnout triggered. Throw is denied. They're going for the super arm.
Off for the freezing hot. Fire coming through.
Like absolutely relentless. Amaze throws him. Player 2, just like the big team.
There's a juicy rising tackle.
Oh, here we go.
Yo, Rock Super here. Really says welcome to the club.
Just go for it. What's next?
This is a critical, no hesitation or regret. Here's the win. Just coming. Damage calculation. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
चेंज करेंगे
Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
I'm game if you are.
Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I will live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all
You're in
time,
for a
that's
show.
what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got heart. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Nowhere to run.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw. Player one in that dangerous burnout. Takes a trip. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. This is a real back and forth match. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Burns apart to unleash the storm. Sometimes with this super art connect.
Fence the gates to get some frisbee damage with the Psycho Storm. In there.
Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. The attack is paired. The fighters are scrambling to figure out how to gain some leadership.
What'll happen here? They got the meter for a drive impact.
Player one will look to apply pressure here. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
A little bit more.
Final round. Fight.
Poetry in motion. Goes with the same stuff with that target. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Player two, what were they thinking? Player two is looking at a vicious technique. Burnout! Did they mean to do that? Raw super art incoming. Super art! Show them what a PhD in fighter can do for you! Amazing! Player one is in a very good spot. Ooh, what a smart throw! Ugh, take a seat! Player one, and they're just gonna go for it with the super! Party time! Catches them in the full hot storm! It's over! Player two clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's win. No way we could have called that.
राउंड कितना था अपना 3
Time to select a stage. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
All right. It's my time to shine.
I will bring your spirit.
And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got heart. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
HP maxed, side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
I am pride of the Shiranui.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a clear super art advantage. How will they use it? Will this super art connect? Brings out a level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. That's how you do it. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Getting that extra juice in the Kagero no Mai. That's a counter. Smart play to stop the opponent. Will we see private? That's on the burnout. Expect the tempo of the train. Oh. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Not good enough.
Final round. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Player 2 can build off this lead. Oh, yo! Rock super here! Boom to the face with some authority! Get out of nowhere! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that round. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man.
Smart choice.
Shino, as I command the state.
Destined for greatness, so you never bet on my back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Prepare.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Still slugging it out here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Will this super art connect? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. The kick hits! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes in with Arabesque. Will that super be the turning point? From Dhalsim, the hit throw connects. Connect, don't put that away. Sure you can? Medium kick hit. Quick breather. Will we see the private? Smart play to stop the opponent. Finds the target. Uses the target combo as a filler. Connects with the counter to boost their metal. Draw super hard incoming. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that burnout. Did they mean to do that? Any mistake here is flatline though. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Wonderful battle.
Final round. Fight.
With medium poke. Wrong pull up. Goes with the same stuff with that target. Pokes with the kick. Yo! Rock super here. Connects. X1 doing the business. Strong per se hit. Sends him tumbling. Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive on. Noticeable comes in hot. Takes them up. What's next? Oh my god, Rock super. Player 1, they're just gonna go for it with the super. They are done. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute party.
चंटी आ रहा है एक दबा गया एक दबा पैसा लेगा वो
Next up, stage selection.
Rings first.
So who will our fighters select?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat
I
it
am
up.
worthy of
Fight
death.
of my life, show 'em what I got, 'cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
अरे चंटी बहुत फालतू है एक दबा
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ready yourself.
ready boy
I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Carries the attack and still slugging it out here. Player one is leading immediately, but how will they utilize that advantage? KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Hits them with a stopping block. Ups the damage on that and opted to go for the overdrive up. Big throws. Mediumly hit. Gets a little game for the
पैसा मारा ना
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
कोई नहीं देख रहा क्या गाइस यार लाइव तो आओ सेलेक्ट करेंगे
Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
वन वॉच साला कोई देख भी नहीं रहा
Time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, 'cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. Time to come, the bell is ringing.
The wind's always on my side.
I've been struggling for years.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Simple and clean. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some healing. Lots of aggression from both sides. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. This is a tough spot. Take some. Is this super art connected? KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Will that drive impact get punished?
अरे यार
Oh, burnout triggered! Most like a perfect KO. They were
बाप
in
रे
full control.
परफेक्ट
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
क्या चंटी भाई मजा नहीं आ रहा है
Next up, stage selection. So, who will our fighters select?
Failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure.
Chun-Li.
Try me, I learned all my lessons.
I'll show you the power of my kung fu. I'll show you the power of my kung fu.
क्या बोल रहा है एडवांटेज मत ले बेटा
Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again.
किधर लिया है
Beat after I fell dead. Always ready
किधर है
for
एडवांटेज
never beg then. Pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Using this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Nails the anti-air. Goes for the super art. Perfect time to spend the meter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Spinning bird kick. Player 2, smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Kenzo. Both fighters, they were not cleared for takeoff. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
कोई लाइव नहीं आ रहा है चंटी यार, गलत हो रहा है ना, रुक जा।
Are we going to see some
अरे यार कोई
fireworks?
लाइव नहीं आ रहा है क्या?
Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves so both players aren't doing anything right now. I wonder what happened. Anything could happen here. Feeling out the spacing. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good hit. Oh, burnout trigger. Knockdown. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. They're going for the super art. Quick breather.
Pepper's got with the lightning kicks.
Big exchange blow. Life lead is there, but still anyone.
Oh, block twist. Get the side spin.
Here comes Slick over. What a finish!
Yeah.
Player 1.
भाई तुषार भाई, तेरा दोस्त कैसा हार रहा है भाई?
Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got heart. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power
अबे
the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like a dot. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. Practice makes perfect, and I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
12 और पे 18.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love the break.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Time to erase you.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uh-oh. Falls short. They trade hits. And now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockdown. Drive gauge finally recovers. KO.
Wow, great, कैसा मारा?
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
कितना है? 2 मैच हराया.
OP cycle uppercut puts them on the road. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh, burnout triggered.
brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 in dire. It's a good spot. Use the super. A wing hit. Toxic Blossom is activated. Going in. Fights out of the corner. Back to the center of the stage. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Pepper them with a psycho blitz. Dangerous range here. The Dancer with the flatline though. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
अबे इट्स न्यू टाइम्स लड़की नहीं हूँ कोई और है लड़का है क्या भाई ए ले खेले राज
Next up, stage selection.
हार रहा है तो क्या करे अभी
Now that we know our stage, it's time to select a character.
All right. It's my time to shine.
I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a
बहुत फालतू प्लेयर है
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making a mess.
HP maxed, side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
I'm pride of the Shiranui.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the plate.
बाप रे बाप
Well-timed command program. Gets a good lead on their opponent. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak.
Player 2 goes for the super art. Did the super art connect?
Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart driving. Block triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Going in, target locked and scoop. No escaping that. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Reads the command round. Burnout triggered. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Will this super art connect? The Shoryu engine gives them the business, lighting up the skies with Kagura no Mai. Changes things up with an overhead. Knockdown and player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Just goes for it at this range. Quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Going in? Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Even the slightest hit may end the round. That's gonna leave a round.
फालतू प्लेयर था बिल्कुल
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
अरे भाई यार
Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm doing die with this. Journey started super hard-headed.
All right, I'm ready.
My psychiatrist through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. I'm not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the darkness.
Yalla! Let's dance up a sweat.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
चला करो
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making a mess.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Time for us to dance.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets the counter. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Denies the attack and player one needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. What's their game plan? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Knockdown. Gets. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Hits them with a stop and pop. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Experiencing burnout. Player one has an empty drive gear. This is a very precarious situation. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Still scrapping for control. Anti-air in the clutch. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. They're going for the super arc.
Taking the show to the flatline though.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
बार आ रहे यार चंडी मत भी घंटी जा रहा हूँ
Switch. Closing. PS5. Street Fighter 6. PS5. Welcome. PlayStation.
कोई लाइव भी नहीं आ रहा
Search.
है
Button.
दो
Press
लोग
cross
क्या
to
एक तो
select.
तू ही रहेगा और कौन
3
रहेगा
of 5.
साला 2 लोग देख रहे हैं
कौन देख रहा है? हाँ बे तेरा ब्रो हूँ। कौन है भाई? ये तो आपका ब्रो है कोई?
तेरा ब्रो है मेरा ब्रो नहीं है
मेरा ब्रो इट्स नाउ टाइम। कौन है यार? कॉलेज का है यार? बिरला कॉलेज का। कौन है ये? नाम तो बता।
ये म्याऊ इट्स म्याऊ सबा इसकी गर्लफ्रेंड है इसको जानती है क्या
नो मेरी
Setting. PlayStation. PS5.
ये वीडियो
Mortal
जिस किसी को
Kombat
भी मिले
1.
प्लीज सबा को बोल
Home
देना
for Marsh Morale.
चंडी इज लाइक
Button. Press cross to select. Horizontal list 5 of PS. Welcome. PS5. Control. No. Power. Profile. 10 of 11.